The group came about through Val Murphy, Des, and of course Dan McCartan.
Big Dan McCartan, boys, for anybody who wants to hear it.
Who was on the Down senior team in 1960, and Dan was a great great footballer. And I think maybe Pius Kearney was in on it as well at that time, or maybe shortly afterwards.
Well, this man he's talking about has 4 All-Ireland medals, Down 60, 61 and 68, and also All-Ireland veteran handball player, All-Ireland champion, along with Daisy here. So that man, as we're talking about, who was a great man.
Super dentist.
Yes,
It's a credit. They met at a football match and decided that they would come to the Diamond here for a lunch, and then from that on they came about 4 or 5, and I was very lucky that I was going to Newry one day and I called into the Diamonds to get some lunch, and I met up with them. From that point on I was and then I got landed with this job here. I don't know how I did, but I did get
You volunteered for it.
What?
You volunteered. You volunteered.
I don't know how I got.
We can't really.
Over a period of time, we would have maybe up to 100 people that came at one time or another. The great thing about it is that it's very informal. Whoever turns up on the day, and the Diamonds can cater for whatever number comes. And on one occasion, we had almost 40 here. I wish to say how grateful I've been and how lucky I've been and how pleasant it has been to meet up with all of you here, and also in the college down through the years. And there's no, I don't think there's any Lurgan people here. Oh, there was a little Lurgan fella here in the first year. I was speaking to him, but I don't think there's any Lurgan people here. But the Lurgan people, Lurgan students, they had a very big number in the college way back at that time, right down from senior right down to first year. And they were all boarders at the college at that time. And they were great. I was great friends with all of them right down through the years as well. So by car or some other. Travel. And how do you travel
Here.
How do you travel to St Colman then?
I come by bus.
You come by bus. What time do you have to get up in the morning?
Around 7:30.
Around 7:30. And are you enjoying your first year?
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
He has to say that. Principal's here.
Now give this man here. This man is
Me, Daddy. Thank you.
My name is Siobhan and I come from Newry and I walk to school.
My name's Kelly Amar and I'm from Bern and I get the bus to school.
What's your language? What did you say? Where are you from?
Some born.
What's your language?
and do you play football?
Yeah.
What team, are you in any of the college teams?
Yeah, apply for college as well, yeah. Bern in the college.
Yeah, playing for the college team.
Yeah.
All right, but you should be a footballer from Bourne. Yes,
Yeah.
good man.
My name is Caleb McConville and I'm from Ireland.
You're from?
Larkin.
Oh, you're from Congo from Oregon. And how do you travel? You travel by bus. And you enjoying your stay in the college?
Yeah.
You have to say that, Mr. McKinnon, sitting here anyway. What? What?
My name's Ned Murdoch.
Jane?
Ned Murdoch.
Yeah, yes.
Born.
And where are you from?
I'm from Lurgan.
You're from?
Lurgan.
Oh, you're another Lurgan representative. Yeah. What time do you have to leave in the morning?
Well, I get up at 6:30 and my bus is there by 7:30.
You get up at 6:30?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an early. Good man. And what time do you get home in the evening?
Around 4:45.
Around 4:45. And what about the homework?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad.
It's not too bad.
He does it in the bus.
Right? Can you manage it all right?
Yeah, it's
And what's your favourite subject?
I'd say art.
Mathematics.
I'd say art.
Art? I thought you were going to say mathematics. What's your name?
I'm Jimmy Strain.
Dermot Strain. Strain. There was two strains way back. What were their names? I can't.
Declan. Cahill.
Declan. I answered the Declan strain.
I think he's my dad's second cousin.
Your dad's And how do you travel to school?
I travel to school by bus.
By bus. And how are you going in first year?
I suppose you walk.
What?
I
It's
walk.
great.
And what's your favourite subject?
Math.
Math. Good man.
Oh,
He was a maths teacher.
Good man.
A
You said you had the right
brilliant
answer.
Brilliant.
yeah, he never taught me.
Now, who else is here?
My name's Michael Grimley and I'm from Point Pass and I get the bus to school.
You get the bus to school. And will you be an Armagh man or a Down man?
Armagh.
Raymond McSherry.
What?
Raymond McSherry.
Yeah.
Raymond McSherry.
Yes.
You don't remember McSherry,
Moth.
do you?
The
No,
Moth.
Moss McSherry.
Yeah.
He was a goalkeeper.
He was in our class at St Colman.
He's in our class.
Your class.
No, he was.
But that would be Moth, he did.
Right, what's your name?
I'm Connor Grimley. I'm from Greenmore and I got 3 buses to school.
You get two buses to school?
3.
3 buses?
Yeah.
You have to change?
Yeah.
Oh, God bless us. And what time do you
More.
have to leave?
No, Mama,
I get up at quarter to 7. Quarter to 7.
You get up at 6:45?
Yeah.
And what time do you get into the college at?
About 5 to 9.
About 5 to 9?
5 to 9.
Yeah. And are you the kind of memories that play for Armagh?
Far out.
Far out relation, yes. And do you play football?
Yeah.
Who do you play for?
Greenmore.
Warrenpoint. Good man. Thank you. Thank you.
Ronan McGrath.
Roland, whenever this man told me, I was speaking to him earlier, when he told me Roland McGrath, I was going to say you must be from Banbridge, and so he is, yes. And what way do you travel by? By bus.
Yeah, I don't need a microphone.
Yeah,
That's basically it.
but you have
But I was there by 52 to 58, and I thought it would have been a good idea maybe today have a line, timeline. I was born in 1939. Sean McManus was 29 years before me. Yes. And I went, go down and back to you boys, and you boys will think you'll never be this age, but you will be. And I just want to tell you something that I heard one day at Mass. Mass is where the priest says all those things, just to let you boys know. And this man read out, and I saw him the next day and I says, I heard you reading at Mass, and what did you say? What did I say? I said, you said, swifter than a weaver's shuttle have my days passed by. I thought it was a good one. Swifter than a weaver's shuttle have my days passed by. And being the philosopher that I am, I told somebody, I know what they say to me, what's a weaver's shuttle? But anyway, Sean, excuse me, when I have a minute, 1 minute,
Yes.
we've got 2 new members today, Pat McAvoy from Gilbury Fair restaurant just outside Guildford, former Down player, great man. He told me he never got out of the square. He was a full back like Liam Murphy. Never got over the halfway line. And I think it's got the time, Sean, where each was trying to get a younger one in. Because having the 2 men in today brings the average age down to 79. And sorry for interrupting, Sean.
And what's your favourite subject?
Maths and PE.
Maths and PE. Good man, that's good. Good, keep going up the maths, it's a great subject. Good man, right. You're not that nervous. And what's your name now? Take the mic and ask the box.
I'm Oliver Dorn and I'm from Balila.
Oliver Dorn. So he's obviously a hurling man. Are you a hurling man?
Yeah.
Oliver Dorn from Balila. And what way do you travel to school?
I take the bus.
The bus? And where do you get the bus?
I get it at Corbett Crossroads.
Right. And does the bus take you all the way from your place to the college?
I get a bus to Banbridge and I get a bus from Banbridge to college.
Oh, right, yes. Oh, good man. And what's your favourite subject?
It would be design technology.
Design and technology, good.
Yeah.
Good man. And who? And then?
No.
It's not, I asked him the same question, but it's not from Glen, no.
I'm from St Colman.
It's from Canada. And how do you travel to school now?
I go by car.
You come from Carly's here and then picks you up in the evening. Good man. What time do you have to leave then?
Well, I wake up at around 7 o'clock and then I leave at around 7:45.
Right, good. Good man.
I'm Ethan Cole and I'm from Montreal.
You're from Market Hill. And what way do you travel?
I travel by bus.
I travel by bus. What picks you up there? Are there many on the bus going up to St Colman at that stage?
Not really, but more come on as we go.
Does the bus bring you up to the college?
Yeah.
All right. And what's your favourite subject?
I like science.
Science. What science do you like? All of them. And do you play football?
Yeah.
You do? And who do you play for?
Good for mine now.
Well, Ballymacnabb. I think I've heard of Ballymacnabb. Have you heard of the place? And you're an Armagh man?
Yeah.
Was there and how important was it?
How much sport was there and how important?
Every day.
Well, I think Des has already nearly answered that.
Handball and football.
I was one of 4 brothers that were in the school all at the one time, all up from Glenravel and County Antrim. And all 4 of us have got McCrory medals.
Oh, good.
And I think there might be one other family, and that's the McCartons. They might well have 4 or possibly 5. Don't know, but we have 4.
Fantastic.
How often would you get to play football, handball, or as you said, the tennis?
The bell went at a 4:45, and when the bell went at a 4:45, you had to leave the football field, get up a big hill into the boot room, get your boots off, get up to the dormitory, change, and be in the study hall when the bell went at 5 o'clock. And there was no excuses. You had to be there.
My name's Kelly and my question is, what was the uniform like back then?
Like we're wearing now.
No uniform.
No uniform.
None at all.
None at all.
A pair of corduroy trousers and a jacket. And hobnail
I think there
boots.
was after the war there was clothes rationing.
Was there a crest? Was the crest?
What a badge.
Nothing.
What a badge.
I have another question.
And for borders, we had to have what was called a day shoes, and we had to change into those after tea in the evening, and you had to go to a place which was called the boot room, and change into your indoor shoes, and then those had to be worn then until the next morning, and then after breakfast in the next morning, you went to the boot room again and changed back into your day shoes.
Was the uniform easy enough to fit because there was only black and white?
Very good. Very good.
My name is Shimon, and I wanted to ask, was it more comfortable to travel home now by bus or back then by a dinosaur?
Very good.
Very good.
What languages did you learn in school?
Very good. None. Irish, French, Latin.
Greek.
And Greek, yes.
Spanish. English language, English literature.
That's correct. Yeah.
2 different subjects.
Yeah. Well, indeed. Yeah.
I'll tell you another interesting one. I don't have any languages at all, other than English, because it was mostly scientific subjects, 2 maths and a physics. But I had applied to Glasgow to do veterinary, which I did. But in case I didn't get in there, I thought I'll apply to Queen's. Now, to get into any university, you need your A-levels, all right? But you need always English and another language. Glasgow accepted Irish, which I had, as another language.
And in fact, and that whenever I was doing what was called senior, you had to have maths, English literature, Irish, and 2 other subjects, and probably geography or history. I think we needed to have to pass 5 or 6 subjects in order to get a certificate, senior certificate. And if you didn't have those requirements, you spent your 5 years in St Colman's for nothing.
Sean, I have to rudely interrupt the other day.
Next week.
Or next week. I think it's Sean's, am I right in saying? So Sunita wants to make a small presentation and we maybe all sing happy birthday together to Sean.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sean. Happy birthday to you.
I hope I take it.
I hope you're able to blow those out. 2 days time, was that right, Sean? Yeah, 2 days time.
Very good.
No, it's this day fortnight.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Oh, brilliant. Very good.
Very good. Well done, Sean. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Well, the food was, you got breakfast in the morning at 8:30. And if you had if you had eggs of your own, they boiled the eggs for you.
You gotta write your name on them.
Then write your name on the egg, and then the egg would come out maybe half boiled.
Half boys.
But and you got all the bread that you wanted to eat. At lunchtime you got a Paris bun and a glass of milk, and then the dinner was at 3:30 in the evening, and then you got the tea at 7 o'clock. After the study after the first study, and I remember in the dining hall there was a table of 8, and you sat at a table of 8, and then the tray the tray would be brought out, and I would have to divide up the tray, and then pass it around, and I got the last pick. So if I didn't divide it up very carefully, I got very little at the end. So, and then the next day it went to the next person, and it went around the table like that there. And then many years later, I used that when I was teaching fractions in school.
My name's Murda, and I was wondering if there's any leadership roles.
Leadership roles. No,
Prefects or
Prefect, just at the
There was
head boy.
and that was it.
Yes.
Right.
My name's Oliver, and I was wondering how many students would have been in the school at the time?
About 120 boarders, but I don't know how many boys.
But 50.
Less than 200. And only 7
We
classes.
were a very close-knit community in St Colman at that time, and everybody knew everybody else, seniors and juniors. And when I went in as a small first year, there was big fellas in front of me, and in fact those were the boys that won the first McCrory in 1949. Sean Blaney, and a lot of those fellas, Sean Blaney, Jackie Warnock, and the name. If you take a look at the photographs up on the wall in St Colman, take a look at it, and you'll see that first McCrory team. And of course, if you take a look at the very first photograph that's on the wall in St Colman, once you go through the door on the right hand side, you'll see my name on that photograph as well. And that only went up about 2 years ago.
Oh, my name's Alfie, and I was just wondering, was the school building as big as it is today?
No.
Half the size.
The gym was built in our second last year, I suppose.
In 1960.
60, probably.
Yeah.
Finished in 60.
The wing was built by a Newry firm. McAteer, wasn't it? Really were. Where McAteer?
No, not at the minute. Go ahead.
I'm Ethan, and I want to ask, how was the school? Like, in general.
Very good. How was the school in general?
Was it fun?
It was a very good school, but basically it was a seminary.
Yeah.
It was very much a seminary. It wasn't like a big school now. You went to Violet Hill with a possibility of going on to Maynooth.
Yes.
And a big percentage of the boys did go on to Maynooth or did go to
That's right.
further college. But basically it was a seminary.
I was just looking up this morning, there were 10 teachers in the school. There were 7 priests and 3 lay people. And one of the lay people was a music man, and there was one layman he taught nearly everything, Irish, English, arithmetic, Latin. Dr. Jim Fitzsimons, he taught an awful lot of things. And then there was Mr. Welford, who was a science teacher. And after that, then there was all the priests who all taught something in the school. There was a rule at that time that the very senior people, if their parents gave them permission, they could get permission to smoke. And there was what was called a smoke room, which was in the big quadrangle. And but there was a lot of illicit smoking went on at the same time.
Social occasion there, a very historic occasion. I want to get off my chest. I went to Violet Hill at 12-year-old. I had to run a mile from the country in Rostrevor down to the bus. got the bus at 20, left the house at 10 past 8, got the bus at 25 past 8, up to near the bus stop near the cathedral, walked from the cathedral up Canal Street and down the avenue. No buses then.
No.
Pass, you remember that?
I do indeed, Father.
Harry remembers as well.
Hail, rain or shine.
I left, no career guidance. I went to England as a 19-year-old, lost, as green as the grass. I got a job in the Metropolitan Water Board in London. I met a past pupil from Violet Hill who said, you could become a teacher. Just go to an education authority and say what the qualifications you had, your senior certificate, and you can walk straight into a school and teach a class. Not right, Paz?
That's correct.
Yes,
Yep.
for a couple of years. Then you got a grant of £300 each term, and my case from Birmingham Education Authority, £300, and that paid for your term. And I went to the same college in Manchester, Paz. Came home, taught in Lurgan, in St Paul's for a year. I was that bad, they asked Jimmy Smith to come in to take over my job. I taught with Hardy Hoy, formerly Armagh, great footballer. I have been privileged in Violet Hill to play with and work alongside, play against and play with famous footballers of the 58, 59, 60s from different counties, Tyrone, Fermanagh, Antrim, and should I say Armagh, and Down of course. When I came back home and taught for a year in St Paul's, went back to my former school, St Mary's Boys Rostrevor, taught with the lady who used to teach me, and she was still Mrs McCrory. I'm that old that I can remember Mr Ronan's father playing for Bourne. I'll have to watch my language here. But I was taught in the primary school for 33 years. I started off as assistant teacher, vice principal, principal, and one of my past pupils is here. I'll not mention his name. And my greatest wish, and I mean this, as a proud McCrory Cup winner, along with other people here, I want to see St Colman's College win the McCrory Cup. All right? That's it.
That's it.
Add something there, just you were talking about how busy they were in the college, or what activities other than the football and handball. We had very little contact with the outside. There was what they call a reading study on a Saturday night. There was 2 studies every night, but on a Saturday night you had a reading study, which was effectively a library. And the radio, you got listening to the 6:30 news from RTE every Sunday just to hear the football results. And that was the contact with the outside world. No newspapers.
And you went to school. You went to the school at the 1st of September and didn't come home until.
Well, I went in about 2 or 3 days before the end of August, and didn't get out again to 2 days before Christmas.
But you were allowed to visit.
There was no break. There was no half term, no breaks, no teacher training days or anything like that. The teachers were all very, very good. They didn't need to be trained at that time.
Not like now, where we all need to be trained all the time.
And you're allowed 1 visit per term from your parents.
Well, listen, we are really grateful to you for giving us the opportunity to come along today and to meet and talk to you. Hasn't it been wonderful, fellas? Yeah. Really, really interesting. And they will have learned a lot from what you have said, and they will then in turn go and tell their family and friends and the other colleagues in their classes about this experience. So that's been really, really important. It is quite remarkable to think that these 11, how many of you are still 11? Some of you, yeah, from 11 up to, well, Sean, I'm not going to say. I've done the maths. Now, the only other thing just that we have is, so that you have just a wee momentum of the occasion, we've got a number of publications here. So that you know a little bit about what the school is like now, we've got a printed version of the bicentennial prospectus. We've got a copy of the book that was produced celebrating 100 years of football in St Colman's College, to echo what Val has been saying there. So that's another nice keepsake that hopefully some of you will have. As you know as well, the photographs of musicals and the photographs of football teams, successful football teams at Ulster and All-Ireland level, adorn the walls of the college. So this is a summary of this. That's the little prospectus. The smaller of the books is the prospectus book. there, as well as I talked to you about. And then this is a little book that we produced. It's not little, it's very substantial, and that was produced for the bicentenary. Hopefully these will be of some interest to you, and the boys will now go among you and give you a bundle of those books each. Thank you very much indeed for everything that you've given us today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What's your name?
Thank you very much. Your name? What?
They're wonderful young men. You should just tidy up here then. Yeah. We've got to go.
Thank you very much.